Don't go away. Kirby, right back at you. He's on right now.
Right back at ya. Kirby! Yeah!
In a land far, far away, the most unlikely team ever assembled will stand up for the little people in all of us. Tiff, Tough, and their legendary friend, Kirby. And the world will never be the same.
That's ridiculous! Send that Kirby back where he came from!
Yay, Kirby!
Catch Kirby right back at you, only in the Fox Box.
Here's an example of the new math, kids.
Ready?
What does one angry snail
My septum's deviated.
plus two very colorful little people
Wait now, isn't anybody normal around here?
plus one very determined king
Bites blubber.
plus one pleasantly plump guy with lots of energy and no hair equal? It all adds up to Kirby.
Go get him, Kirby!
I knew it!
It's just simple addition. Catch Kirby right back at you. Saturday mornings only on the Fox Box. Here's some new math, kids. Add one angry snail
Septum's deviated.
plus two colorful little people. Add one king plus one pleasantly plump guy. And what do you get? It all adds up to Kirby. Catch Kirby right back at you weekend mornings. Here's some new math, kids. Add one angry snail
Septum's deviated.
plus two colorful little people. Add one king plus one pleasantly plump guy. And what do you get? It all adds up to Kirby. Catch an all-new Kirby right back at you weekend mornings. It's the Kirby a la mode sweepstakes all morning long. It pays to watch the Fox Box.
He's a knight.
It is up to you to fight for justice everywhere.
He's a hero. You are indeed valiant, my friend. He's a little over a foot in diameter.
It must be real hard to play soccer when you're always mistaken for the ball.
He's Kirby, the pint-sized protector with an appetite for adventure.
Go get him, Fighter Kirby!
Prepare to be astounded. Don't miss.
Kirby!
Kirby! Kirby! Right back at ya, only in the Fox Box.
Kirby came to dreamland, the wolf's outrider. Didn't have a friend, he was a lone outsider. With Scargoon and DDD, order up a missile monsters from enemy. Kirby knows there's only one way to defeat him. If you can't beat him, eat him. If you can't beat him, eat him.
Kirby right back at you. Only in the Fox Box, baby.
Now back to Kirby, right back at you.
Right back at ya.
Kirby!
Yeah! Right back at ya.
Kirby!
Yeah!
You're watching Kirby right back at you. Next, it's a mutation invasion on Ninja Turtles. Then proceed to speed with Sonic X, only in the Fox Box.
He ruled with an iron mitt,
Them kids is gonna learn who's the boss round here!
leaving his subjects helpless and suffering. This is not good. Now, the King of Pain meets the Prince of Pink.
Brace yourself for a gut-busting battle.
Who will reign supreme?
Watch out, Kirby!
Keep your eye on the ball as the action really heats up in a shocking episode of Kirby Right Back at Ya, only in the Fox Box. He ruled with an iron mitt. But now, the King of Pain meets the Prince of Pink.
Watch out, Kirby!
Who will reign supreme? The action heats up in a shocking episode of Kirby Right Back at Ya, only in the Fox Box.
In this quiet land, a crusader has awakened, an enemy is unleashed, and a war ignites.
Get ready to rock!
The battle rages on in Kirby right back at you, only in the Fox Box. Now back to Kirby right back at you.
Listen to what people are saying about Kirby right back at ya!
Kirby blows them all away. Kirby is pure pink fun. The hunt for the best show on TV is over. Kirby is it. Kirby is a blast. I give Kirby 6 warp stars.
And what does Kirby have to say about all the raids? Watch Kirby coming up next, only in the Fox Box.
Man, the pink don't sink. Now back to Kirby, right back at you. You're watching Kirby.
right back at you.
He's a knight. You are indeed valiant. He's a hero.
You have a duty.
He's a little over a foot in diameter. Prepare to be astounded. Don't miss. Kirby, right back at ya. Coming up next.
On the next all-new Kirby, Dreamland is invaded.
Your reign is through, King Dee Dum.
And for the first time in history, Kirby is outmatched. It's a chilling new Kirby right back at ya next week.
Have a heaping helping of Kirby right back at you when we return. On Kirby right back at you. Kawasaki gets a visit from an old friend and finds himself in a cook-off competition.
Then the winner gets to keep the restaurant.
And then things really start getting hot. It's an all-new Kirby coming up next.
Ah, birds, nature's most gentle creatures. That's a load of hooey! They attacking Capital, destroying everything! Yeah, and their leader's a giant mutant psycho! Get me Kirby! But how can Kirby beat that beach behemoth? Find out on Kirby right back at you! Coming up next! A new computer turns Kirby and Dee into cartoons. But when the computer turns into a monster, I can't control my body. The real show begins.
I'm going to delete your friend Kirby permanently.
Look out, Kirby!
Don't miss an all-new Kirby right back at you. Coming up next.
Devour some pink power. Now more Kirby right back at you.
This cartoon's cracking up!
Big monster!
He's trying to eat Kirby, and we're next. We all gonna be Escartoon Grub? It's an all-new Kirby right back at you next week. Your engines, they're coming. It's the Bad Boy Bikers versus Kirby in Cappytown's biggest race ever. No warp stars allowed. Don't get left behind. Catch an all-new Kirby right back at you next week.
Take it all in when Kirby right back at you returns.
Start your engines. They're coming. It's the Bad Boy Bikers versus Kirby in Cappytown's biggest race ever. No warp stars allowed. Don't get left behind. Catch an all-new Kirby right back at you later this morning.
Kirby right back at you will return.
This cartoon's cracking up.
Big monster!
He's trying to eat Kirby, and we're next. We all gonna be Escartoon Grub? It's an all-new Kirby right back at you. Coming up next. You won't like me when I'm angry. Rawr.
Now, more of Kirby right back at you.
It's the greatest race ever in Cappytown history. It's Kirby versus a bad biker gang. Just wait, I'll finish you off later. It's a fight to the finish line. Don't miss Kirby right back at you next week.
Get in the game with Kirby right back at ya. Only on 4Kids TV. Right back at ya.
From the farthest reaches of the universe, only one name stands for justice above all else. Kirby! Kirby's on the loose, and he's ready to kick some intergalactic monster butt.
Get that Kirby!
You can toss him, you can crush him, you can smash him into smithereens. But no matter what you do, he'll keep coming right back at you.
Ah!
When it comes to courage, Pink don't shrink.
Hey, Escartoon, did you hear that one?
Don't miss Kirby next Saturday morning, only on 4Kids TV.
He's a knight.
It is up to you to fight for justice everywhere.
He's a hero. You are indeed valiant, my friend. He's a little over a foot in diameter.
It must be real hard to play soccer when you're always mistaken for the ball.
He's Kirby, the pint-sized protector with an appetite for adventure.
Go get him, Fighter Kirby!
Prepare to be astounded. Don't miss.
Kirby!
Kirby! Kirby! Right back at ya.
Sunday morning at 10.
In this quiet land, a crusader has awakened.
Kirby!
An enemy is unleashed.
Time to buy a monster.
And a war ignites.
Get ready to rock!
Let's see you defeat this.
Will the king conquer?
Here we come, Kirby!
Or is it payback time for Pink? The battle rages on in Kirby right back at you.
Nice move!
Don't miss Kirby. Coming up next.
If you can't beat 'em, beat 'em. If you can't beat 'em, beat 'em.
You can't beat Kirby. Right back at you. Later this morning.
Kirby right back at you will return only on 4Kids TV.
In the farthest reaches of the universe, only one name stands for justice above all else. Kirby! Kirby's on the loose, and he's ready to kick some intergalactic monster butt. Get that, Kirby! When it comes to courage, Pink don't shrink. Don't miss Kirby. Later this morning, only on 4Kids TV.
Now back to Kirby right back at you, only on 4Kids TV.
From the farthest reaches of the universe, only one name stands for justice above all else. Kirby! Kirby's on the loose, and he's ready to kick some intergalactic monster butt. Get that, Kirby! You can toss him, you can crush him, you can smash him into smithereens. But no matter what you do, he'll keep coming right back at you. Ah! When it comes to courage, Pink don't shrink.
Hey, Scongoon, did you hear that one?
Don't miss Kirby. Coming up next, only on 4Kids TV.
Get in the game with Kirby right back at ya. Only on 4Kids TV.
Right back at ya.
Game station activate. You're zeroed in on Kirby right back at ya. Next, set your sights for the Winx Club. You're in the game with 4Kids TV. Game station.
What's cooking on Kirby? Just you wait and see. Kirby right back at ya. It's the place to be.
Kirby's got modes you won't believe. DDD has something up his sleeve.
The scary new monsters from NME.
It's all on Kirby.
Catch Kirby. Later this morning, only on 4Kids TV.
Now back to Kirby right back at ya. Only on 4Kids TV.
You're watching Kirby right back at you. Next, feel the magic with the Winx Club. It's 4Kids TV.
Game station.
When the meanest monsters in the universe come looking for a fight, there's only one name to call. It's Kirby, the Star Warrior with serious star power. Monsters, villains, vermin, and creeps, your days are numbered.
But I predict you're dead wrong.
You can toss him, you can crush him, you can smash him into smithereens. But no matter what you do, Kirby will keep coming right back at you. When it comes to courage, Pink don't shrink.
I need something strong enough to get rid of that Kirby for good.
Catch Kirby. Later this morning.
Now back to Kirby right back at ya on 4Kids TV. Kirby right back at ya will return only on 4Kids TV.
He's a knight.
It is up to you to fight for justice everywhere.
He's a hero.
You are indeed valiant, my friend.
He's a little over a foot in diameter.
It must be real hard to play soccer when you're always mistaken for the ball.
He's Kirby, the pint-sized protector with an appetite for adventure.
Go get him, Fighter Kirby!
Prepare to be astounded. Don't miss.
Kirby!
Kirby, right back at ya. Later this morning.
Right back at you will return on the CW4 Kids. Kirby right back at you on the CW4 Kids. Sonic X, it's moved to its new time, 9 o'clock. Right now it's Kirby right back at you. Only on the CW4 Kids. You're watching Kirby right back at you. Next, it's 1 full hour of Go-Go Riki. Then, get in gear with Sonic X. You're signed on to the CW4 Kids.
You're signed on to the CW4 Kids. Welcome now, Kirby. Right back at ya. Next, Go-Go Riki. Later, Go-Go Riki.
Kirby right back at you on the CW4 Kids. Right back at you will return on the CW4 Kids.
Monsters in the universe come looking for a fight. There's only one name to call. It's Kirby, the Star Warrior with serious star power.
I need something strong enough to get rid of that Kirby for good.
Catch Kirby next Saturday morning at 7:30.
experienced? Experience Sonic X. An all-new Sonic X coming up next, only in the Fox Box.
The Grit join forces to compete for the biggest title in the universe. If you can grab hold of your strength, hone your warrior skills, and by any means possible, hold on to your spirit.
This is cool.
Oh yeah, you too can be crowned Shaman King. Later this morning, right here in the Fox Box.
It is my destiny. Not if I destroy you first.
You are part of...
On the next all-new Ninja Turtles.
I give you the Turtle Tunneler. The Crystal Moon was the only thing keeping our friends from turning back into monsters.
Don't worry, Mikey. It's gonna be a piece of cake.
Yeah, except we're the cake.
Him and his big ideas. Come on, guys. Let's go down to the underground city. We'll have some laughs. We'll get eaten.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
An all-new episode right now. On the next all-new Ninja Turtles.
A foot elite? I guess it's just me against them. Whoa, what are you guys doing here? Making sure you don't get into something you can't get out of on your own.
We're like the cavalry, without the horses.
We shouldn't be here, Leo. This ain't our war.
Looks like it's our war now.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
An all-new episode right now.
On the next all-new Kirby, this much action, insanity, and chaos could only happen in one place. Math class.
No teachers never taught us nothing.
If Kirby fails this test, there ain't nobody to stop us from teaching what we want. It'll be his final exam. Goodbye, Kirby!
Kirby!
Will Kirby make the grade? Find out on an all-new Kirby right back at ya next week.
Garbage Man's back, striking from below the sea. Will Mikey and Don go down with the ship? You lose, Tigers! Don't miss Junklantis on an all-new Ninja Turtles. Coming up next.
Not long ago, your mission was to save the Fox Box. And here are some of the colorful creations you sent us. Have you seen your work of art yet? If not, stay tuned to the Fox Box all morning long.
On the next all-new Ninja Turtles.
The time has arrived for my resurrection.
Witness the birth of Shredder's never-before-seen cyber army.
You'll be experiencing pain. Lots and lots of pain.
And who is the Turtles' mysterious intruder?
It can't be.
Don't miss Rogue in the House Part 1 and all-new Ninja Turtles right now.
On an all-new Shaman King, an ancient curse, and an ill-fated journey.
You are headed toward great danger.
Send you and the gang to a place they've never been before. The past.
What?
Don't miss an historic new Shaman King coming up next. On the next all-new Cramp Twins. Sure, Lucian may be smart, but can he dance?
You can't dance.
It's brother versus brother in a dance-off you won't believe. Get down with an all-new Cramp Twins kicking off the Fox Box next week.
Bloom battles it out with Princess Diaspro to win Brandon's heart.
You're finished.
You're the one who's finished!
No, I'm just getting started.
Oh, yeah? Don't miss the Winx Club next week.
Is it good luck or bad luck for old Roger's hometown?
Good luck?
Wrong. An all-new episode of One Piece is coming up next week.
All right, get ready out there. Kirby's going to blow you away with more adventures and more monsters. This new year's gonna be a blast. Catch Kirby right back at ya next week, only on 4Kids TV. You've got questions like, what is that? Did that hurt? And how did we get 99 years in the future? Well, get your answers on the first ever episode of Ninja Turtles Fast Forward, coming up next.
Four warriors, waiting for the day when evil comes. That day
is here.
The fate of the realm is in our hands.
Harness the power of the mystical Digata Stones.
Cast the power!
And brace yourself for the ultimate battle.
Let's do it!
For these 4 brave warriors are the Digata Defenders. Cast the power of Digata Defenders next Saturday morning.
Ready, Hedgehog?
You bet!
Everybody's ecstatic about Sonic X.
Go, Sonic! My hero!
Extreme speed.
Let's go get him!
Extreme showdown. Fire! All that up to extreme excitement.
I've been looking forward to this, Sonic.
Catch 1 full hour of Sonic X next Saturday morning on 4Kids TV.
Pretty cool, huh?
On the next episode of The Winx Club, Bloom goes to the Althea School for Fairies in the realm of magics, where she meets exciting new friends, as well as dangerous new foes. The magic's in you, on the next Winx Club, coming up next.
Hey, Knuckles, looking for me?
What the?
Hey, Eggman, I'm over here.
I'm gonna get you, Sonic.
He's fast, and he's only on 4Kids TV. Sonic X, 1 full hour, next Saturday morning.
Yeah.